Good morning. All right, so it actually is morning. I'm not working still on parental leave, so I can do this stuff on Monday mornings. But we're gonna be doing a b-knuckle install. This is the V3 b-knuckle. The car currently has like the V1, I guess, b-knuckle. They're actually heat makers. So same thing though, but the heat makers and kind of like the V1s are more of like a high Ackerman. That's where people run a really high scrub radius too. So you see guys like 60 mil, 70 mil spacers on there, which is also what I run this current car. I run no front sway bar and very low caster. So this setup is a little bit different. Right off the bat though, I can tell, cool paint job, a little chipper here. But this almost looks like reverse Ackerman. It's hard to tell. So reverse knuckles, they do exist, and this might be pretty close to that. I've run them on the JZX before. It's very low for sure, but there's some changes you do to setup. So car already has the GKTech sway bar on it, but it's not linked up. We're gonna put these blades on. We're gonna put on adjustable end links. These are like a requirement for this setup. And I need more clearance. So we're gonna put on these high clearance tension rods. Of course, GKTech. Dang, these things are beefy. But tons of clearance. And it's nice because you get the adjustment on the inside too. So double adjustable. And last, S14 hubs, because currently this is an S13 spindle setup and switching to S14, S15. So should be a pretty easy install. I expect to do like the install today, and then I'm going to align it later on tonight. And then we're testing on Thursday. So we'll see how it does. I'm not going to change anything in the rear. The front, I'll go over the alignment. I'm not doing a laser alignment. I'll do a quick string. I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit more caster than normal. Way less scrub, probably take the spacers off. I'm going to extend the lower control arms. Currently, with like a V1 style, people run stock S13 LCAs. Luckily, this has the GKTechs on it, which are adjustable. So I'm just going to extend them out to about S14 length. And yeah, give it a test. Head to English Town, see what it does. So for now, let's open this shit up. Let's get this thing in the air. Let's get everything installed. About 5 minutes to just yank this stuff off here. It came off really easy. It looks like the car was hitting. So a little bit here and there. I never feel it. But what I did with this car is when I aligned it, I basically took this car when I aligned it, is I moved the wheel back until it hit, like at lock, it hit the firewall, and then bumped it forward like a tiny bit, like a couple millimeters. And I know under deflection, I guess it's still hitting. I don't feel anything in the wheel, it feels fine, but I want the lowest caster possible. We're gonna change out the new setup. But I got the knuckle off, so grab the knuckles, I can do a quick comparison. Spindles are, pretty much straight out on both sides. Ball joints are together. The length, the tie rod length is about the same. The big difference here is Ackerman. So you can see pretty clearly that this is kind of pointing in towards the car, which would be more positive Ackerman. This is either at 0 or maybe even potentially a little bit negative. So that's going to be the biggest difference with these. With that, there's a lot of different setup changes. So we'll make those adjustments. Here's the whole package. If you want to do the swap, if you're going from S13 to the B-knuckle, the V3s, they're only in 14-15s, so you need a couple things. Different hub, spindle size is different. You need the actual spindle nut. There's the OEM part number. These 13s and 14s come with these little like lock washers. These do not. So the actual nut itself has like a big face on it. That's good. High clearance tension arm, so going to run the GKs. They're already labeled up, ready to go. Outer tie rod, inner tie rod. Make sure you always do like your fresh cotter pins. And I got my blade with adjustable end links for the sway bar. Last, you also need to do a ball joint. So lower control arm ball joint. 13, 14, 15, they're different. So 13 is different. So I always buy a bunch. Thanks GKTech for spares. But yeah, pretty easy. Oh shit, that one's broken. So now I'm just gonna have to do a little time lapse because the rest is boring. One more quick thing. With every GKTech order you get, so every single part they have, you get these little like spec sheets, which is really nice because you get S14, S13 length. It tells you everything. So if you're ever looking for measurements, but this is super handy too because it says like use a 32 mil hex spanner, 12 mil. So I write this shit on there. So every time I get a bolt, I just go ahead, grab your paint marker, and then I run over with my little paint marker, and I'll write the size on there. And since it is all double adjustable too, so you got reverse threads in here, I'll always put an arrow to say which direction is tight. But while you got it off, go ahead and write that stuff on there. Super helpful later. This is my little tech tip. All right, let's get back to work. Well, this is an S13 OEM lower. If you extend this out 70 millimeter, that's equivalent to an S14 extended 20 mil. So that's where I got this at right now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this out. So I need to go about 1 inch. I need to extend this tension arm. And now I can do that. Oops, wrong way. Yeah. Oh, look at it go. Super easy. So I'll get this all mocked up, tighten up, and then going to do the other side. I won't film anything for the other side. It's really easy. Get this thing on, back on the pedestals, set caster, do full alignment. So yeah, the GK stuff is super nice, and especially because everything's made to go together. So it just works so good. Never had a sway bar in S chassis, so we'll see what it does. It should give us more grip. You know, pushes the weight to the back of the car. It also keeps the front a little bit more stable. I'm going to run it on the softest setting just to get started, and then you know, if I like it, I'll crank it up a little bit more. So fully adjustable, which is nice, and yeah. Final product, tension arms in. I got the sway bar mount in there. Let's see, coilovers up on there. Got new inner and outer tie rods on it. Lower control arm is all locked up. That's still loose, got to line it. All new ball joints. So should be all right. Other side should be a little quicker, but pretty simple. So let's go to the other side.
The next day.
All right, so load it up. We got a Kai in the back here. All Sneaky Pete's geared up. Got the Sequoia, which I've never taken before. And an open trailer, which I've been using like a long time, decade. So, see how this thing does. You ready? Good, me neither. We made it. All right, fingers crossed, these knuckles feel good. Grant's down there, I think it's gonna be me and him driving, just the two of us, so that'd be cool, get a couple laps. It's like one of my favorite people to drive with, so should be good. Where are we at, Grant?
This is your camera, Rich.
Oh yeah, I know. Where are we?
We're at freaking Englishtown. Rich is out of retirement. His wife let him come drive today. Shout out Kak and Kai, the real ones.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Hopefully
he forgot to unstrap his car. Didn't bring front tires.
I almost left without wheels.
Forgot his helmet. Doesn't have shoes. He's a.
Wheels. So we're doing a little bit better than it was. So we'll be all right. Got wheels.
You got new angle kit on the car. Did you show them that?
I did. So I did like a whole install. I'm going to do a testing. Unless the testing's bad, I'll cut that part out.
Okay, so if he doesn't like the knuckles, we're not driving today. We're just here to take photos.
Nah, we're driving. We'll still drive. Just I might have to like lead.
Dude, shut up, Rich.
We'll be all right.
It's only been a few months since you've driven, and I can feel your nervousness. Like, oh, I forgot what to do.
I'm so nervous, but I actually got in the car. I forgot how like stiff a real clutch is. I've been driving the BRZ. I thought it was broken, so I got out and started like messing with the master cylinder. I was like, oh yeah, it's not like a factory clutch. It's been a while.
Oh, that's awesome. It's been since June.
June like 19th, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Florida, not answering that. All right.
I'm gonna show your video. I'm gonna release it before you release the commercial.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. Oh, okay, sounds good. All right.
All right, first lap. Okay, first lap, I forgot to put the lock stops on,
and
and I made confetti out of my wheel.
Get into somebody, but cautiously.
Right. Oops.
So you kind of do something with a little space.
So
and then you're
I'll
like,
set the
okay.
lock stops.
All right, they're settled.
Go back out.
You know, that's like the fun day. Fucking.
Is your car juiced up? Your car's revving fast today.
It's really loose.
I thought it was like on the bottle.
No, it's really loose.
I forgot the lock stops.
What, dude?
So, look at my confetti.
Oh, is that from your wheel?
Wheel confetti.
All right, guys. The next 10 orders on richwhiteman.com get free
Real
Graham
confetti.
White confetti.
Yeah.
Did you show them this yet or no?
Huh?
Did you show them this?
Oh, a little bit. I think I got out of the car, but it's not that bad. We put the lock stops back.
Good.
I won't do tree turn like aggressive. We'll just chill. It
I'm
felt
kidding.
okay though. The car's not
I'm
bad.
kidding. That's good. I'm gonna swap tires and then we keep driving, get comfy, and then
Look at
we'll.
my pit crew. This guy's like.
Brian Hopp, winner.
you're still not gonna
winner
hit that.
of the last competition is your pit crew.
That's right.
That's
Big time guy.
Big
Come
time.
on, hero. You're still not hitting.
All right, I'm going back to my job.
Okay. Lap 2. Try again. Press tie rod, eyeball alignment. Should be okay. Let's hope. And the hood's up. Sick. Fucking day. Lap 2. Yeah.
It popped out.
Yeah, I thought so. Stub shaft pop out.
I might be able to pop her back in.
Yeah, I'll try to get a hammer so we can knock it in there.
me
Watch
a-
your head. Don't put under there. All right, let's go for lap 3 in a minute.
Rich, you didn't wear pants, forgot a hat, your axle pulled out.
Forgot an
What are you
axle.
doing, dude?
Forgot to put my hood latch down to see the
Was that
windshield.
you or Hop?
I think it was hot. But
It was
I
Hop,
think it was
wasn't
hot. I wasn't.
You piece of shit, Hop.
It's a $30,000 hood. Yeah, it's good.
I thought I was going to have
Good
one
test
day without being noises, but I was wrong.
All right, last bolt.
Are you almost done?
Almost halfway done.
This is called driving, not working. I'm not sure why you've been working on the car the whole time.
I'm
But.
working in my garage, so I just come here to hang out instead.
Oh, all right. Well, Rich is, I don't know if he explained it to you guys, but he's putting in, I think it's called an axle spacer. I don't know. We don't have these in BMWs, but I think when you lower the car and it widens the track with it, am I wrong when saying that? Lower the car, longer arms, shortens the axle. Oh, the C-clip. Yeah, circlip,
It
whatever.
just keeps popping out.
Can you put a different circlip on it?
I don't have one right now, so we're going to do a
Sir
spacer
clip.
instead. We're going Sir clip. Do a
They
man
don't-
clip.
They didn't use a MAM clip on this one. Anything's a punch if you try hard enough,
If you
right?
add it up, I got about 3/4 of a lap, so.
Maybe we'll be able to drive together
Those
today.
actually feel good.
Do they feel good?
Yeah, they're fine.
Oh, that's good. What did you said the knuckles feel good?
Yeah, it's an S chassis. It feels fine. It's definitely less acclimate. Like the car walks out, but
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Does it drive more at angle better?
It stays at angle more.
Yeah, that's good.
You gotta like hand the wheel, like, you know, trucker wheel it a little bit.
Trucker wheel. Like Brian and his Kenworth.
You got Kenny a little
Peterbilt,
I
3.
was wearing the shirt. Just ruined shirt by Rich Whitman's car.
Ruined hood by Brian Hop's fingers.
that pumice.
Rich is using moss and dirt to clean his hand. I feel like you're doing it. I feel like that's opposite.
It's better than the axle grease.
Your phone.
Jack.
Recording.
You fucking boomer.
Every hour, Rich does a lap because he breaks his car every lap. Yeah! Woo!
Pretty medium day. The car broke more than it drove. Bent a tie rod, popped an axle out, smashed my windshield, but we got a couple laps. Knuckles don't feel bad, so now we're gonna go eat some gluten with the boys.